Hey there, welcome back. I apologize for being so late. Oh man. Elgato's older cards are no longer supported, and Windows 11 doesn't like them. So when I updated Windows 11 today, I lost the ability to capture, and I have just got it back somehow. I had to install the Elgato 4K capture utility, even though I don't have the 4K capture card. So it is what it is. We're 20 minutes late, but we're going to start. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Give me just 1 second here, and we'll get switched over. Oh no! Evidently, it says it's part 40 something in the description, but it is not. Anyway, it's been that kind of day. It's been that kind of day all day. I hope you're doing well. I gotta finish up getting set up because everything is going bad. All right, all right. Now I cannot see chat because for some reason my streamer bot won't open anymore. That's good. I'm happy about that. Honestly, that's a lie. I'm not happy about that in any way whatsoever. I don't. Man, I'm finding all of this stuff very frustrating. I'm gonna try running it as an administrator and see if it makes a difference. Just means literally I cannot see chat at all other than on one specific window that is way too far out of the way. Nope, it won't run. Okay then. Well, let's switch over. We'll try to play and we'll see how it goes. Uh what's the worst that could happen, right? Hey. Whoa. There's a blanket on the back of this chair. Totally forgot it's here. It was very cold when I came downstairs today. It is not anymore. Daniel, how's it going? I wish I wish somebody one day would make something that works better than Windows for gaming. Uh, if Linux were just there, it would be great. But the support is still off. Rather well. Good. Good to hear. We can now select our initial settings. Let's do this. Brightness is fine as far as I can tell. We're going to leave it in English. I know I've been told we should listen to it in Japanese, but it'll probably drive me crazy trying to read it and not hear it. Display speaker names. I don't know if we need that. Sound effect subtitles. I don't think we need that either. Sound visualization? No, we don't need that. Choose whether to display a sound wave visualization on both sides of the screen to support the sense of hearing. Interesting. Oh, I think we're good. Start the game with these settings. All right, here we go. The game will start with these settings. Excellent. We are going to play the enhanced version because I've played the heck out of the classic version. No reason to do that again. So, start with the Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles enhanced start game. The enhanced version is based on the original 1997 release of Final Fantasy Tactics, but features full voice acting. additions and adjustments to dialogue and animated character portraits to provide more immersive way to experience the story. I'm going to be in front of a lot of the character portraits, I'm afraid. We may have to figure out how to move the camera. This version also boasts higher resolution graphics with an updated user interface along with improved controls and optimized game balance, making it an ideal choice for returning players and newcomers alike. Here's our stuff that we're probably just going to have to learn along the way. Start the enhanced version? Yeah, we're ready. Let's go. I'm really stoked for this. Hey, Adam, how's it going? If anybody does say anything to me over on Twitch, I won't be able to see it. I have no chat over there. There, now I can at least see something. But there is no relay because I can't get StreamerBot to open. And it does all of our chat relays. All right, new game. Squire. Squire mode features easier battles, allowing you to concentrate on the story. The play mode may be changed later. That's kind of cool. Night mode is carefully balanced to allow you the experience of thrill of battle. Tactician mode offers a greater challenge with more demanding battles. I'm not going to play that. It's been a couple of years at least. We're going to go with night mode. Because night mode. Let's see. Enter your birthday. Enter your birthday. This used to actually mean something, and it probably still does, because there is, in the old version, the original version of the game, I think it's Taurus, actually has an advantage in the game. I'm not sure if it was Taurus or not. I think it was. But my birthday, just for anyone who wants to know, is in December. December 4. And that is no longer a Sagittarius. It mattered slightly. Yeah, I mean, every little bit counts, right? Begin.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no?
I've maybe heard of it once or twice.
It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find
your brother's birthday is also in December?
Harold,
awesome.
The hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was
wrong universe.
Another young man.
I don't know what that is either.
Ramtha Beowulf. The youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer. The truth.
None? Both? Yes, it's all of those. Inconceivable! Trying to get chat into a place where I normally watch it. It's not helping. Going to give the last Friday of the month is party game night. All right. I will do my best. Cry Warg. Are they racing? Or are they headed into battle? It's like you almost can't tell. Oh no! Not motion sickness. I'm excited to hear the voice acting. Oh, what is going on? Stop popping up on my
Father,
screen.
abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ophelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Oh yeah, we probably better bow or
Mayhap
kneel or
bowed
something.
heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Govern your tongue.
Oh, that's not cool.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
I have played the older versions, yes, and welcome. But yeah, I played the original when it first came out, and many times since. And then I played the War of the Lions just a few years back. I actually streamed War of the Lions right before I switched from Twitch to YouTube.
And you.
I'm very excited for this. It's about time. It's about time. I'm a veteran. I'm not an exceptional player of the game, though. I know just enough to get myself in trouble.
The enemy is upon us.
You got Tanner's men?
No.
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
You're a knight, not yet. You're just another squire.
Right then. To battle.
Yes, here we go.
Deliver us, O Lord.
Square has to be kicking themselves at this point for not having ever released a true sequel to this game.
They bear the crest
For
of
all
the
that
lion.
Tactics Advance
Duke
was
Goltanna must be mad.
a fairly decent game.
You there, wench. It is useless to
Ooh,
resist.
that's not nice.
You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head on a sword. These swords of Goltanna. Lack wits, one and all.
In that case,
Let me
we
ask
should
this.
be able
Go
to
for
handle
it.
this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that.
That is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they released this and it sold well and they were like, you know, we've sat on this for so long. How come we haven't made another? They've reportedly sold 1 million copies already. Yes, that's what they need. How can someone do an orchestral Chrono Trigger album and not include the Magus battle theme? Oh, I don't know.
Lad, Ramza, with me. Kill them all! Leave
Wow.
no man standing!
I didn't know that it was almost lost. Here we go.
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad?
Yes.
Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltanna's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
Valid point.
My turn.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the new stuff here. Controlling Ramza. In the first battle, you can only control Ramza. When Ramza's turn comes up, he may move once and perform one ability. If you select Wait, he will take no further action and his turn will end. Combat timeline is on the left. Each unit will act according to their place in the timeline indicated by a number. 1 is displayed for the unit whose turn it is to act. Hold L2 and press up or down to scroll through the combat timeline and view information on each unit. Perfect. Want a prequel, though? I would not be opposed to a prequel. Man, there is a game. There is a game that is not a Final Fantasy game that takes place in this world that I absolutely hated and other people absolutely love. And I never finished it, and I may have to go back and try again. And I can't even think of what it's called. I hated it that much. Alright, so we've got some moves, some abilities, and some weight. Vagrant Story, thank you. I know I've asked that before. Vagrant Story is set in the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 12, right? 12 is also in the same world? I think Tactics Advance does not take place in Ivalice. Movement in battle. To reposition the active unit, select move from the battle menu, followed by a tile within its movement range. Oh, that moves so smoothly. What if we just walk out here and smack this guy because we can? We have a... Wait, what is metal? Abilities in battle. From the abilities menu, you may command the unit to attack with the currently equipped weapon or perform an ability it has learned. Excellent. The attack command is the most basic form of offense. Its range varies according to the weapon. Abilities have many uses, such as attacking, healing, and providing support. Some consume MP. I don't remember that it was called metal. Rams's job command comprises the... it may have been, and I just don't remember. The essential blade abilities of the Squire, fundaments, and additional techniques unique to Ramsa. What do you have? Rush. Attacks by ramming an adjacent unit and has a chance of knocking it back. Damage dealt varies greatly. Tactics. I like Tactics Advance 1. Tactics Advance 2, not my favorite. Quest Unplayed, how's it going? I was like, you were over on Twitch. For some reason, I cannot get StreamerBot to open, so the relay between Twitch and YouTube is not working, and I can only see YouTube chat. It was called Guts. Guts, that's what it was. Throw Stone, yay. Chance of knocking back. Throw Stone's actually better than people think it is. Never played Tactics Advance 2. It is, like I say, it is not as good. It is not as good as the first one. In my opinion, some people probably think it's better, but not me. Let's just hit him. Let's just smack him. This is the intro fight. We want to see what we can do. 90% chance to hit. 42 damage. Poor Weslef. Take that damage. Uh-oh, you're in trouble now. Gafgarian's gonna hurt you.
Done for. I'm sorry.
Come then.
I wonder if they've changed stats any. In the original version of this game, women were better casters. Ow!
How to proceed.
Gonna hit me with a rock now. Nope, he's got a bow. He's got a bow.
I fear nothing.
Playing my Paper Mario-like game. Ah, that sounds fun.
Time to work.
Do love Paper Mario.
By divine will unencumbered. By darkness empowered. Shadow Blade.
But how?
Well, there's not many guys left here.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment Blade!
You know, she's sure dealing a lot of damage for somebody who said we should only put them to rout and not actually kill them.
For victory.
Let me think.
Women have better MP growth and men have better HP growth. Okay. So it is still the case, I guess.
Sorry, my friends.
Where are you going? Oh, nice of that guy to join us.
this be? It's over! My time is up.
Well, the first battle's easy. I'm not looking forward to getting to the battle that takes place in the city. Oh man, I think it's called Dorder Trade City or something like that. It's an early battle. It's the first difficult battle of the game, really. It always gives me a little bit of trouble the first time.
Ivalice.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
And people think that guy's the hero.
Hold there!
If you're in night mode, I am in night mode. Enjoy getting monsters. You know what I've never really done is play with just monsters.
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? I do not understand.
Hey, look at that. A trophy.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
First appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors.
Yeah, well, so
Knights and sellswords returned from the front.
I don't
to
want to
find
spoil
their
the story
homes
for you.
razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to
poaching
counter
is a
this
lot
threat.
less obtuse and time consuming.
Of these, the city of Garland too saw its share.
Yeah, that is the
It was
way they
there
see
that our
it.
tale
That is the
began,
way history records
a year
it.
earlier.
Oh yeah. So yes, the way that the history of the country records it, Ramses the bad guy, and Delita is the hero.
Did you hear?
But
Another
that's
whale
what
was
that's
struck
that's
last
the
night on its
question of
way
the
to
game,
Negros.
is how much can you trust the history?
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmwood.
I'm sad that you can't see him talking, or like turn like
That's
this.
the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
Well, you're not wrong.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil.
It all depends on your point of view.
The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
You know what they say, all truth is objective.
All right,
Or
everybody.
subjective. All truth
Boy.
is subjective. Not objective, that would be impossible.
The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice.
I wish I was playing this.
As I'm
Oh.
sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise.
This is a good choice. I don't think I closed the poll though, and then I didn't actually look to make sure it still won, but I'm just assuming.
Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egro's castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, yeah. And now we've finished it, and you're back. Welcome back.
Fight with honor and trust in your steel.
Don't tell anybody
the
this
time
is a
to take
secret.
up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garreland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
All right. Guest party member.
Let's be
Guest
on our way.
joined. At certain points in the story, guest units will join Ramza's party. These guest units will participate in battle, but they will act of their own accord and cannot be given any instructions. Well, that's good to have. It's always good to have people around in battle that you can't instruct. In case anyone was wondering how battle tends to typically go, it's not good to have people who don't follow instructions. You may now navigate the world map to travel around Ivalice. Position the cursor with the left stick and select a location. Moving to locations marked with blah 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 will progress the story. Wonderful. While on the world map, pressing square will display a list of locations. From there, you can choose your next destination, view the types of stock sold at each settlement, and other information. Cool. Now we can see nothing. Magic City of Garreland. Attack that one guy. No, I don't want to. Here we go. Home to the Royal Academy for the Magical Arts, famous for producing Ivalice, mage hero of the 50 Years' War. Positioning battle members. You can now choose where to position your units for the start of the battle. Before combat begins, you must decide which units to place and where. For battles that are part of the main story, the Ramza cannot be removed. When selecting your party, move the cursor to a unit and press a triangle to view its status screen. From here, you can change the unit's job and equipment to better deal with your opponents. Hold R2 to switch to tactical view, either when selecting battle members or during battle. It provides a clear view of ally and enemy positions, as well as the lay of the land. Yeah. No, I know who Ivalice is. I wasn't 100% sure that I'm pronouncing the name correctly. That's kind of neat. All right, let's get ourselves what we got here. You're going to stay there. That's fine. Where do I want to put these people? How about right here? We want, you're a chemist. You're a... You're a squire, you're a chemist, you're a squire, chemist. Alright, chemists.
Understood.
Time to prove myself.
Join us, chemists. Gawain? Or Gerald? It's gonna be Gerald.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Don't forget the chemist for healing, right? Chemist is actually one of the most powerful classes in the game. Really, really underrated class. Who else? Eleanor or Rashinda? I don't think it matters. We're going to go with Gawain because he's got 43 hit points.
I'm ready. To battle.
What have we here? Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better.
Yeah.
All right, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled. Make quick work of them. And don't be leaving no squealers behind.
No squealers. And he has 70 bravery. Defeat all enemies. Oh, moppet. There's a term you don't hear used a lot.
I've got you now.
Look at that. Way to go, Edmund. Too bad you're not going to survive very long. Don't dig the magic
Careful,
system.
Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the nail.
You know, I mean, it's kind of fair. The magic system in this game has always bugged me a little bit because of the charge time. You've got to be really good at paying attention to when your opponent's going to move. Ugh.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager.
I'd wager you're right.
Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still
I'm sure
moppets.
it does. Highborn moppets are still moppets.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing.
Is
Well, that's
that
weird.
right? You're in far over your little heads.
Oh, they adjusted the charge times?
Right.
Well, let's see here. We can go stand in the water. Nope, that's not even in the water. Let's help him. We have chant now. Sacrifice HP to restore the... What? Interesting. Okay. I don't care. Expected outcome. Once you have selected an ability and a target, the expected outcome will be displayed. Use this to predict what effect your actions might have before you make your decision. It is a remaster. You're right. You're not wrong. It's a remaster. In addition to Ramza, you can also command allied units sent into battle. Instruct them wisely to ensure you emerge victorious. What abilities do you have? Attack, items, re-equip. Re-equip allows the unit to use its turn to change equipment during battle. We have potions and antidotes. It could be worse. Listen, at least I'm not trying to voice every character in the game. Because you know I would, and they would, and I only have 4 voices. So they're all going to sound the same. We could play around with these guys. Oops, I should move. Let's move up. Hold on. Let's get this done. Just move there for now. Now I can't see chat again. There we go. Chat disappeared on me for a moment. I hate when that happens. Okay, trying to see if there's anything we can do here. Nah, there's really not. So we're just gonna wait. Just hang out. I like to keep them close together. Maybe they can... Can you hit each other? You can! That'd do 12 damage. I don't want to do that yet. We might do some of that later, though. Fundaments. What are the chances? 95% hit chance. Not bad.
Nearly finished me.
Practical application. There's another trophy. We got a trophy for throwing a rock at somebody. Raising a unit's job level. A unit can raise its job level by earning job XP in battle. Each job has its own level, and as a unit's different job levels increase, new jobs will become available for that unit to use.
Never a doubt.
Wonderful.
It's all over. I'm not ready.
Oh boy. Drag this fight out. We need to get rid of that chemist. Don't throw a stone at my guy. That's what we do to you, not the other way around.
Come on.
Where to then?
Let's see. Are we able to throw items yet? Oh, yeah. Huge range for throwing items. You know, should we need it? Should you need us? I wonder if you get JP for re-equipping. View job. We have nothing to equip with. So we're okay. I'm not really... I can't smack her while we've got all these people still alive. She might die or something. I could give a heal to Ramza, but we could let him take another hit first.
Is this the end?
Leave this to me.
Ha! We're gonna throw a rock again. Rock throwing. Whoops, not rush. Throw stones.
Was I so weak?
I love that ability. I'm so glad that ability was put in the game in the first place, but left in. It's just so fun. We're gonna do it again. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and move back across. Yeah, we can't. Not easily. Oh wait, right there. Yes. We can still throw a rock. I should have gone up there so I could have pushed her off. But that's not going to happen now.
Me then.
Where are you going?
Where to?
Now she could push me off. That could be bad. She didn't. That's okay. We only have 5 of these. But that's going to get us some job points. That's what we need. Raising a unit's level. A unit can raise its level by earning EXP in battle. When a unit gains a level, its attributes, such as HP and MP, will increase. This is all basic. You guys all know this stuff already. I don't need to read it.
It was worth the effort.
This is the most basic JRPG stuff imaginable. You want to hit somebody, don't you? You do. I can see it in your face.
I'm here.
Yeah, what's a level? What does a level mean?
It's time.
Oh yeah, we don't have that anymore.
It's over!
I was unlucky.
Let's chill down here. We're gonna wait and see if these bodies disappear. Abilities. Because we can.
I can't move. About time.
You just stay over there, guy. Don't come over
Leave it to
here.
me.
Nobody wants you around. Are items used in battle items used in battle? I believe so, yes. What's an HP and MP? We're just gonna chill here. Did I not? Wait, did I not have her use a potion on herself last time? I guess I didn't. Foolish me. No. That's crazy talk. Oh, I don't want to hit her from behind. If I'm going to hit my own guy, I want to hit him from the front or the side at worst.
Right.
Oh yeah, you got to sacrifice to do that. You just hang out for a minute. And you, I just stay here, but face the other way. Don't come over here. Delita's probably gonna come kill you now. It's gonna be all your fault. Are these bodies not gonna disappear? My girl doesn't game at all, ever? I have to explain all this seemingly common knowledge, mundane stuff. Good point. A character dies that's important to the story, then doesn't die. True. Plot armor keeping you alive forever. What does eyeliner and blush? Will you listen? Hey now. I know what those things do. I used to have a $300 makeup kit. I was a theater major for a while. Okay, just wait.
My turn. Me then.
Maybe these bodies don't go away in this fight? Oh no! Oh, I thought he was going to one-shot him. Aha! Units becoming chests. When all of the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a chest. The unit cannot be revived even after battle. When a unit moves to a tile containing the chest, it will acquire an item. If the deceased unit was a human, the chest will contain one piece of its equipment chosen at random. We got a broadsword.
Easy to treat.
Yeah, they're just slow because they're dead. I just don't know if we'll get many of them before Delita kills this last guy. You never learned to make up stuff. Oh no! All skills from crystals now is really a great upgrade. I didn't know that you got all skills from crystals. That's kind of fun. You're still waiting on that one to disappear. There's another treasure chest, if we can get it. We're not gonna get it. Oh, come on. Maybe. Nope. Nope, he's dead. Darn. Darn. That would have been so nice to get another treasure out of
persist in
this.
such folly?
Oh, see, that's cool. I did not know you could do that in this.
Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave.
Games go longer than makeup. That's true. In the long run, might be games are cheaper too. Greatest contribution was Gwaine. Good job, Gwaine.
Barbeneth Beowulf,
Everybody
a great
knows
hero who
Gwaine
had
is
attained
the
the
best.
distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
What news of the war?
Gwaine the Stone Robinson.
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Seltenia.
Zodiark is not missable anymore. Really? You can also learn it on Crystal Drops now. Wow, okay, that's cool.
All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
You got this on sale for $20?
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past.
That's a good deal.
He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbag Dystag. You are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man.
Man, that's a heck of a nickname to have to live up to.
I would hear of your studies.
Or live down
You've
to,
been
possibly.
At the academy since spring, is it? Hear me.
No
Ramza.
sniveling.
For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf
He does.
can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
And things really don't turn out the way he
say,
has planned.
Father.
Take care of your sister. Show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
The main menu. Pressing this Option-y button, while on the world map opens the main menu, which contains the following units. View party members and change their equipment, abilities, and so on. Inventory, check the items in your possession. Chronicle, learn about the world and story. First, try opening the main menu and visiting the units screen, where you may equip your party with weapons and armor and assign abilities. From the units section of the main menu, you may use Set as Favorite. Oh, that's fun. To have your favorite units appear at the top of the list. The class circle screen? Right. Oh. On the units screen, move the cursor to a unit and press X to view its status. From there, you may learn more about the unit, equip it with weapons and armor, learn and assign abilities, change its job, and more. You can change the order in which your units appear by pressing square to move them one at a time. Units can also be registered as favorites by pressing the menu button. Alright, you are obviously my favorite.
What is it?
Unit status. From the unit status screen, you can equip it with weapons and armor, assign abilities, or learn new ones and change its job. You can also create combat sets, combinations of a unit's job, equipment, and abilities that can be saved. Whoa, I like that. Saved and reapplied later? Heck yeah. Time to strip all the scrubs and buy a good party. Oh, my scrubs are great. Look at this. Marilda, she's already level 2. And Gawain was the most important person in the last fight.
What is it?
Okay. Broadswords. That's all we've got. We've got a mithril knife. It has the same stats as a broadsword. Can't dual wield. Go to her and make her talk? All she said was, Is there a way to actually make her... converse.
As the fourth of 5 sisters, I'm treated like a child at home. I'm glad there is none of that here.
I didn't know... That's cool that you can...
I used to think dictionary's dull, but flicking through the pages is a good way to pass the time.
There are 4 more sisters with lines? Oh, wow.
Although bags are not weapons in the strictest sense, they can be lethal in the right hands.
For House Beowulf.
I feel like I'm going to have to find these other sisters now.
Oh, I shouldn't have had so much to drink last night.
You were celebrating your win.
It'd be unwise indeed to venture into the mountains without proper footwear.
Gerald's kind of a nerd.
If you're quick enough, you can land a second blow while your foeman's still reeling from the first.
Okay, let's go. Let's do some stuff here. Let's start here. Do we? I'm sure we don't have any other gear because all we got was the broadsword and the mithril knife from that last battle. We can't become a knight. We need a level 2 squire to become a knight, so we're going to stay a squire. We want to be a squire for a little bit anyway. How are you doing what? Making them talk? Oh, you can't see it. Okay, so hold on. If I go into a character screen, I'll move. Down there in the corner, beep, there's a thing that says, push this button to converse. Sorry, I'm in the way of a lot of things, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now my chair doesn't want to go back in the right spot. There. Job. Learn some abilities if we can. From a unit's ability screen, you can spend that unit's job points to have it learn new abilities. Once a unit has learned an ability, it must be assigned to the unit from the status screen before it can be used or its effect can be activated. There are 4 categories of abilities, each with different purposes. Action abilities, grouped by job command, used for attacking and healing. Reaction abilities, the cool ones, trigger automatically, such as when being attacked. Support abilities provide helpful effects that are always active. And movement abilities, special effects related to how a unit moves. You can freely assign one ability from each category to a unit. Oh, that's fun too! Man, some good stuff in this. Hey, how many points do I have? Probably not many. I have 193. That's pretty good. We already know focus. No, we know chant. Sorry. Focus is a good one. Tailwind, the one that increases speed. Words of encouragement that increase the speed of a distant unit for the duration of the battle. We're going to save up for this because it's like the best ability in the game for... Unless they've changed it. This is one of the best abilities for getting job points in the game. And right now we only need 7 more points to get it. Throwstone. Throwstone does give you a good ranged option. No, focus is not. Increases one own physical attack power for the duration of the battle. You know, let me tell you why focus is not better than Tailwind. It is because Tailwind makes your turn come up faster. The more times you use Tailwind, the more often your turn comes up. So the more times you can use Tailwind. Until pretty soon, you're just using Tailwind constantly. That's why it's so much better than Focus. R1L1. Oh, here's our other abilities. These are our counter ability, support abilities, and movement abilities. Equip Axes is cool. Evasive Stance. Greatly increases the unit's physical and magical parry and evasion rate. Is that new? And then there's JP Boost. JP Boost is good. That's pretty sweet. It was. I thought it was in the original on the PS1. Yeah, we should save up for JP Boost. Gawain, though, let's see. Gawain has 199. He knows throw stone. Go back to your current job. See, they can't get the thing that makes them go faster. Only Ramsay gets that. Everybody needs to probably save up for JP Boost, don't they? I really probably should only worry about gear at this point. You've already got the broadsword. I think the only person who's going to need a gear change... Wait, Gerald? Gerald, you're a squire with a dagger? Equip a broadsword then. There we go. Tailwind is in the PS1 version. It's called Yell. Dang rename. And then Merilda, she gets the mithril knife because she's way cooler than Richard and his sister Rishinda. Hold up. Wait a minute. We can buy stuff here. Each settlement on the world map offers a range of amenities. You can visit the outfitter to buy or sell equipment and items, the tavern to hear the latest rumors, or the Warriors Guild to recruit new units and change the names of your party members. See the stats on all the characters? Okay. Let's go back in there. So, stats. There they are at the top. You're having fun there. The two of them both have the same stats. Gerald and Gawain. Richard, he's got different stats. You know, because he's a chemist. Eleanor has lower attack. Running Stick Man is speed. Marilda. And then we're back around. Not too bad. No, not bad overall. They're perfectly good. Perfectly good dudes. Like you said, hold up. I'm already moving on.
Welcome. Take as long as you need.
Marilda needs to be what? Why? Why does Marilda need to be a squire? She's a perfectly good chemist. Take as long as you need. What do we have? Hold on. Let's see what we can buy first. Oak staffs and oak staves and rods. Leather caps. I used all my potions. Yeah, that's true. Should I buy some potions? I'm gonna buy some potions.
Are you happy to make this plenty for your custom? Will that be all?
I like this. Fitting. This was always one of my favorite abilities. You want bravery on everyone? Probably a little bit. So actually, you really don't want bravery on your thief at all. because bravery inversely impacts your ability to find items in treasure spots. The higher your bravery, the worse the items you'll find. There, chemist move find item. I thought it was on thief that you had move and find item. The fitting option allows you to equip a unit with multiple pieces of gear before deciding to purchase them. You may also choose to keep your new gear equipped upon purchase.
You're in safe hands with me.
So there's nothing great here for us to do. You can't dual wield. Leather cap is what he's already got. Whoops. We can only get clothing, no accessories. Yeah, they don't sell accessories here.
May I be of
You know what? Let's just move forward. We don't have a lot of time. We could go to the tavern. Taverns are prime locations for gathering information and listening to rumors. Pay one a visit and you might learn things to which few others are privy.
A warm welcome to you.
Yeah, what
That's
do you
just
hear?
rumor, mind you.
Brigandry is on the rise across the land, and Galleon, maybe, has by no means been spared. Wains are struck and pillaged, high-ranking officials taken at sword point. Most of the incidents of this past 6 month are believed to be the work of a company of felons and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. It is oft said the only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like not more than to see the brigade make corpses for true. But as yet, it is all the knighthood can do to keep the outlaws in check. Yeah. Probably make everyone's brave nice. Brave has no effect on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's Treasure Finder that I was thinking of. Yes, you are correct there. The lowest safe. I think the lowest we can safely get somebody's brave is what, 16, unless it's been rebalanced. Anything lower than that, you risk losing them. With high faith, your character will take more magic damage and will be healed more with healing spells. With low faith, the magic will have lesser effect. With high bravery, your character will have more chances to activate the reaction ability. With low bravery, your character will get better items with the move find movement ability. King Ondaria III. The health of King Ondaria III has been a subject of concern since his collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinus. The Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require no less than 3 weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Many speculate that it may be some months before the king resumes his official duties. However, Queen Luveria and her retainers have long been in charge of most affairs of state, and thus few problems are anticipated during the king's absence. The 50 Years' War. Oh, it's long. The half-century of conflict between Ivalice and Ordalia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced to the death of Ordalia's King Devane III and his failure to name a successor. His cousin, Varoy VI, was next in line for the throne. However, King Dinamada II of Ivalice, the uncle of Devane III, proclaimed himself the rightful heir and declared war on Ordalia. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordalian provinces of Zelmonia, formerly an independent state. It had been annexed by Ordalia nearly a century prior. Ivalice had since been aiding the province in an effort to weaken Ordalia through increasingly severe oppression and political purges enacted by the Ordalians stifled Zelmonia's bid to regain independence. Tired of Ordalian rule, the Zelmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned Ivalice to take a more direct hand in their liberation. After a victory in Zelmonia, the Ivalician armies marched on the Ordalian capital of Viura. As fate would have it, Dinamada II succumbed to fatal illness on the road. The momentary confusion amongst Ivalice's troops gave Ordalia the opportunity it needed to regroup, and Varroy VI succeeded in pushing the Ivalicians back as far as Zelmonia. The resulting impasse would not be broken until the Romandan army's invasion 2 years hence. Romanda, a powerful military state lying across the Rahana Strait, marched on Ivalice at the behest of Varroy VI, a blood relation of the Romandan nobility. However, Dinamata II's successor, Dinamata IV, was a fearless warrior, personally leading his men into battle against the combined might of Romanda and Ordalia. This, along with an outbreak of the Black Death in Romanda, forced the Romandan army to withdraw after only 3 years. 2 military orders worthy of particular mention in this conflict are the Order of the Northern Sky, led by the young Barbaneth Beowulf, who would later claim the title of Knight Gallant, and that of the Southern Sky, led by Sidolphus Orlando, known also as the Thunder God. After countless victories at home, these 2 orders had been poised to advance into Ordalia. However, the protracted conflict had begun to take its toll on domestic morale. Peasant uprisings and revolts throughout Ivalice and Ordalia forced both countries to send their troops home to pacify their own citizens, resulting in another stalemate. This is really long. It was Dinamata IV's sudden death by malady that broke the stalemate, although some claim that he was murdered. His successor, Andoria III, was ill-suited to the throne and left the governing of Ivalice to his queen and retainers. Without Dinamata IV's leadership, the armies of Ivalice had little prayer of preventing Varroy VI's successor, Prince Leonard, from defeating the troops stationed in Zalmonia and advancing into Ivalice proper. Despite the valiant efforts of the northern and southern orders, Ivalice failed to repel Prince Leonard's invasion of Zeltania? Ivalice's leaders soon began looking for a peaceful alternative. In the end, both states agreed that prolonging the war would prove mutually detrimental, and a pact was signed allowing each nation to return to addressing domestic strife. An equal peace in name, it was in reality a defeat for Ivalice. The economy of Ivalice was brought to the very brink of ruin as it struggled to pay reparations to its former enemies and to repay the loans taken from neighboring states to fund its war efforts. Soldiers returning from the front found themselves without pay, and entire orders of knights were summarily discharged from service. The swelling ranks of the unemployed did little to relieve the people's distrust of the crown and nobility.
Anything else I can
Yeah,
help you with?
good. There we go. People say to just haste the thief and slow the target. Stealing is affected by speed, zodiac, unarmed, and some other random crap. There is so much in Final Fantasy Tactics that people skip. I do know that they can block with shields from stealing, or it helps them not to be stolen from. Vash, thank you very much for the reminder. I hope I haven't made anybody just leave by the reading too much text.
Thank you and farewell.
And the Warriors Guild should we want somebody else. Each city and castle is home to a chapter of the Warriors Guild, where you can recruit new units for your party. Furthermore, with the exception of certain units, allies and friendly creatures can be renamed.
Welcome. Looking to draft the new recruits?
We can have 50 people. What would I ever need 50 people for?
What sort of recruit are you looking for?
Look, we can get Leonard. The only people we need are the other sisters, and I have no way of knowing which ones those are. Listen to their voices.
What is it? Time to fight.
Want to know? Which ones are the other sisters? Wolfhilda?
Just try to stop me. All right, then.
Hit like you filthy animals. Get one of every animal, fills up quick. That makes sense.
Very well.
Very well.
I'm ready.
All right, I don't need any of these people. We got plenty of people.
Yep, when you next need hands.
We're good to go. Let's move on. We got time for another fight. Like an evil person. I have been told to stop sympathizing with the bad guys. Okay, place some more units. This is a little bit bigger map, a little more spread out. Maybe should have. These guys can throw rocks.
It's time. I'm ready.
You guys take some chemists with you. Wait, I don't want that chemist. No, I want the other chemist. Remove this chemist.
Leave it to me.
Yes. Is the preaching done? Are we heading to battle now? Yeah. Yeah. For an early pig to breed when I can play again. Oh, the guy we save here. Commence this battle. Let's do it. Yes.
It's time.
We're gonna fight some people.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then.
Oh no.
Your luck's run out, knave.
If only we had showed up 10 minutes later. He's my favorite boy. Oh, this guy is terrible.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols.
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. We must rescue their captive. We should rescue their captive, but man, let's say our first duty is to defeat the brigade because nobody wants to rescue this guy.
Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack!
You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent.
I would, because I'm a jerk that way.
Chance.
Hadn't planned on giving them the chance. Sure.
I would have
spent like 12 hours on this map. You should save someone first. I should. I'm a bad person.
Leave it to me.
Reinforcements. And none too soon.
Good grief, that's a lot of time on this map.
Victory is mine.
I'm efficient. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units who act of their own accord and cannot be given instructions. We are aware of this. As the main story progresses, these units may join your party for a time as guests. Furthermore, depending on the conditions for victory, allowing a special unit to be KO'd may result in a game over.
Turn my luck.
I don't know if it's changed, but that is the reason you're supposed to say kill them, right? Because if you say we should rescue him and he dies, you get a game over. But if you say we need to kill all the enemies and he dies, you don't get a game over. Steal his boots and sword.
Right.
Steal everything from this guy. By selecting auto battle you can instruct a unit to fight automatically. Okay. With auto battle, you can issue general instructions for how you want the unit to behave. Manual, follow individual commands given by you. Attack enemy, attack a specified enemy. Protect ally, heal allies, get to safety. That's cool. If you wish to disable auto battle, select the desired unit while viewing the battlefield or while the battle is paused and press R1. I didn't start auto battle, right? No. Everybody's just going to go chill over here. Meanwhile, there's a evil cat up here in the corner. I'm a speedrunner of this version. I already have 150 hours in Steam and not even a... What? Man. How many times have you played this if you're speedrunning it? Brontis, the Red Panther, who's yellow. He's very yellow. The panther is very yellow. Just to go mathematician, or at least used to be. Let's go. We're going to go here. Fundaments, throw a stone.
Right on target.
Bro, I'm over here.
Leave this to me. Let's finish this.
Oh, this is the end.
what would happen if I what would happen if I just started wailing on Delita? 12 points of damage. Pretty sure Delita's not going to die.
I shall win glory.
Yeah.
It's time.
Face on is not the best way to go up against enemies.
Ready and able.
Got a cheap tablet for War of the Lions on mobile because it was such a pain on my phone. I have it on my iPad and on my PSP. Yeah, let's go over here. I love throwing rocks because it doesn't do a lot of damage. And I want to get in... Oh, we have a 0% chance to hit that guy. Why is that? Can we throw it at this other guy? No. It's gotta be because of where I'm standing, right? Line of sight or something? You know, that way we get as many job points as possible.
I must act wisely.
I am going to throw a potion over here. Keep you alive for a little bit. Have I played Final Fantasy 16? No. No, I do. It's another game. So I have a whole bunch of games now that are just sitting on a shelf. I've not even taken them out of the plastic. I would love to get to the point where I play 16 at some time in the future. But I have not. I never got around to it.
Ready.
I thought he was going to come over and hit her in the back. Maybe. We'll see.
I ain't done yet.
I'm better than this.
Ready for anything?
Bayard.
It's over!
Oh, really? They just told me also.
Leave this to me.
Come hang out next to this dead guy. I don't think I can hit this guy over here with a rock, but we're going to try. Oh, we can. Is that... Oh, that's a thief. Oh no, Argath, you're going down.
Damn it. Damn it all. I must help the Marquis.
No mercy.
Who says Marquis? I'm pretty sure that's pronounced Marquis. He doesn't, so he does not have a death timer, so we don't have to worry about him very much. I could possibly bring him to life.
Me then.
In Ivalice. Yes, in Ivalice, evidently it's Marquis. Oh, you're going to use my Phoenix down?
Up you
What a jerk.
I'm in your debt.
Well, I guess I could heal it.
Opposition.
Oh, he's going to heal himself. Way to go, Argath. They don't know how to talk English. Other streamers and some of the comments
or never.
say it's the music from Final Fantasy XIV's raid. Oh no. Are they not aware that the raid in Final Fantasy XIV is like there's a whole section for if anybody who doesn't play Final Fantasy XIV, if those people exist. There's a whole section of the game that is a retelling of this story. And the raid, like many raids in the game, uses music from the game that it pulls from. There's so many raids in that game reuse like orchestral music from other games in the series.
Leave this to me.
It's crazy to me that people aren't aware
Let me see.
that this came from there to begin with. Should I? I don't really want to walk over there and get hit. Let's go over here. She needs to get some job points, so we'll go ahead and drop a potion again.
Hold
Thoughtful of you.
I've come a long way.
Haven't played 14. It's really good. Let me tell you this. One of the great things about 14 is you can play almost the entire game completely solo, making it a really good single-player Final Fantasy game.
Where to then?
Even like dungeons and stuff, you can use you can have NPCs accompany you in dungeons.
Not bad, eh?
And people were not lying. All those, remember back when everybody was like, oh, the award-winning blah 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 with 100 hours, well more than 100 hours. If you download the game, you can play all of its content for probably a couple hundred hours. I don't want to go too far away either, so I don't want to deal much damage. We're going to bring her back over here in a minute. Yeah, it's like the core game. The main game itself is forever long.
I ain't done yet.
And then I think it's like the first 2 or 3 expansions. It's a crazy, crazy amount of free content. The only problem is The only problem is, for one, it's a very long game. It takes a long time to do a lot of stuff. But once you get into it, you'll get really hooked, and you can become addicted and play it nonstop for years.
My turn.
And the worst part is, I've spent so much time in that game doing nothing but playing dress up. Too deep into Ascension. That's fair enough. Can't get over there. Ramsay will have to get that. We'll grab this. We got a broadsword out of it. That's great. Throw another rock.
Are you kidding?
Soloing Sunken Temple. Excellent.
Now
Wait for that skull to go away.
Damn it.
It does start slow.
Never
it gets really, really good. Honestly, the very first expansion is good.
Think.
And they just keep getting better from there until the recent expansion a lot of people didn't like.
Better heal.
7 minutes. Yeah, well, thank you for picking up the dagger. Just chilling here, waiting for that. Well, I should take one of these guys out. Poor Ramsa's just getting no points whatsoever.
I'll kill you. Heavens calling.
Bonk Argath. I should have. Oh, she can't get close enough. She's just going to wait another turn. Go on over there, Argath. You're going to kill that guy with a rock.
Die. It's
Tell me to get throw stone. You did. That's okay. I don't need it. We're fine. This is only the second battle. We're in great shape. If I go here, man, I would love to be able to block anyone else from getting close to him, but I don't know if I can.
now or never.
Yeah, he's going to come out anyway.
My turn.
Whoops. Go back. Abilities. Oh, you have to be right next to him. Wow. No, stay back. Legitimately just waiting to try to get as many corpses as possible. There we go. Units becoming crystals. When all of the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a crystal. The unit cannot be revived even after the battle. Other units can collect these crystals by moving to the same tile. If the unit is one of yours, you'll be presented with one or both of the following options. 1. Acquire abilities. Learn the deceased unit's abilities that were transferred to the crystal. Or 2. Restore HP and MP. Fully recover HP and MP using the life force contained within the crystal, which is all we're going to get to do because we're not a creature. Claim the game on Twitch Prime. More D&D games. Yes.
It's time. Here.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way. Have a rock.
Better than ever. Ready.
We're going to get nothing from this. Oh, well. 3 hours updating Baldur's Gate 3 last night?
I shall win glory.
I have a computer that can play it now, and I should play it now. No!
Never saw this coming.
Darn the guests.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri was here.
The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude?
Not me. I tried to leave you for dead.
We are Knights Apprentice.
They're going to make another version of the old Final Fantasy VII for Steam? Really? That's crazy. I'd be interested to find out what they change.
We may be able to help you. But first, I would hear more.
It would be interesting if it was literally just like they remade Final Fantasy VII, which I enjoyed, the remake of Final Fantasy VII. Now we just need just a straight remaster of the old version. Use Claire Obscure's combat. That would be intriguing to see what they do with that.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbri's household.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice like you.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Later, the Final... I enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII remake. I have not finished the series. I've only played the first game. I have all of them. I've only played the first game. I guess there's only 2, right?
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster.
What?
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis.
So disappointed he wasn't playable in Rebirth. So, 2.5? Is it 2.5? Because you got intergrade or whatever. That's kind of just a DLC for the original game, isn't it?
The Marquis is held captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him.
Sid is
but he still lives.
Oh no, please no.
We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me, please. I beg you.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
All right then. Now Argath is a guest party
member. Lead the way.
Making preparations.
Here you can view all of your equipment. Yes. Here we can view the story. Here we can change the options. But most importantly, we can save the game. Create new save data. There we go. All right. Sadly, that must bring us to the end of our streams for the night and the week. Now you can unequip him. I will before we start next time. We will be back on Sunday, as normal, to continue this, which we just barely have scratched the surface of. I am looking forward to playing this game so much. All right. Thank you all for for hanging out with me this evening. I apologize again for being late. Hopefully, the new driver that I downloaded, even though it's the 4K capture card driver, will mean that my computer stops just losing track of the capture card. If not, I'm gonna have to just look at buying a new capture card soon. Anyway, I apologize again for being late. Hopefully that won't happen again. We'll be back on Sunday, same time, 9 p.m. Central. 10 p.m. Central. 10 p.m. Central. I come down at 9 and start prepping for stream. That's why I always say that. Please join us. I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Until next time, as always, stay sharp and be excellent to each other.